So interesting. You talked about oxalates coming out of the eyes. I found it even distressing to think about oxalates coming out of the cornea, especially oxalate crystals. Ouch! It sounds scratchy. But
And
I've
it is.
noticed yeah. So I've noticed myself with not having oxalates in my diet, and especially over the years, I've had a lot of sleep coming out of the corner of my eyes, both eyes. And I've had a lot of optometrists, ophthalmologists over the years. No one's ever mentioned anything about the sleep in the eyes ever. But
As a symptom. Yeah, they're not
as
even
a
treating it as a
symptom, yeah,
symptom.
indeed.
Same with the
So,
dentist and the tartar on the teeth. The tartar on the teeth can be a symptom too because saliva glands
indeed.
concentrate it, and the dentists don't know that either. So if someone keeps
Mm,
coming in because the tartar problem is so huge, we need to ask them
yeah,
about what they're eating. And
it's
the same with
fascinating.
that sleep in the eyes. These should be clinical signs. Instead, we settle for blood pressure as a universal sign of whether there's a problem with your health. And we don't look at
Mm,
the other really basic things. Is your body crusting up and throwing out gunk all the time? Maybe it's
yeah,
stressed about something.
yeah. I was actually able to test it because I was fascinated with that idea. So I chucked a bunch of oxalates and just looked at what the effect was. And yeah, one of the effects was definitely increased amount of sleep coming out of my eyes over a period of, I think, about 3 days or so. I noticed there was a marked increase because I think my baseline is no sleep in my eyes now, whereas the baseline was, at least first thing in the morning, but generally a few times during the day, I would have to clear the debris away. Um, and yeah, it's eye-opening how myopic this whole field is about this particular thing, because even my dogs, I mean, I've had someone, my guide dog, I'm vision impaired, my old guide dog, lovely Berry, and she used to suffer terribly from sleep. I remember some fellow saying, oh, your dog's got sleep coming out of her eyes, and he was like in a car 10 meters away, so it was obviously very noticeable.
Mhm.
Very, very interesting stuff. I'm hoping people in the vision field, optometrists, ophthalmologists, are taking note of this, because as you pointed out, it's a symptom. It's
It's,
not something
I
that
I
happens
wish
normally.
people would.